Hello, do you like to do forestry? If you're like me and you like to do forestry, let me show you this ultimate forestry map, Silverrun Forest. It's finally on Farming Simulator 25. It's been out now for a little bit, but let's take a look at what you got. There's some differences in this map, a little bit on 22 from 25. One of them is your equipment. Look at my maintenance over there. If you played this on Farming Simulator 22, your equipment was wore out and you had to take it down there and get maintenance on it immediately. And the equipment here is new. Okay, that's well, not new, but it's been maintained. So it has fresh maintenance on all the equipment. There's your 140 horsepower Volvo tractor with your winch. You get this deal. Now, I'm not too pleased with this, even though it's maintained, it is not adequate for these hills carrying logs. I would upgrade that as soon as you could. And we're back to this. So let's take a quick look around. Okay, you have a beautiful cabin here. I wish you could go inside. You can look inside and it looks wonderful. I wish you could go inside. I'm a little disappointed that the Farming Simulator 25 cabins, you cannot go inside because I thought you're going to be able to. This is your log transporter here, and it's also your crane. It works barely. I I would upgrade that as soon as you can. This pretty decent tractor has 140 horsepower, and you have a winch for pulling logs. And you have this deal over here for cutting down trees. And this one's a pretty good piece of gear. It doesn't cut down your largest trees. I think it goes up to 65 centimeters, but it cuts most of them down. And like there's a big one over here, I know. You got that. There's a couple of big ones over here that it wouldn't do, but it gets most of them, and it certainly gets you started. All right, let me show you the map real quick. It's relatively big, and what you own. Okay, now this is not a farming map. There's a couple of fields, but it's not a farming map. I did do a couple of contracts while I was getting started. You got a water source over here. But basically, you're after these trees. Okay, and what are you going to do when you cut them down? Well, you got to take them somewhere. And there's different places. I'm going to do another video on how to get started on here to give you some pointers. But let's look at the points of sale for places. You have a boat yard. Let's go visit the boat yard because here you can take your wood and you're actually building a boat. So if you haven't played this map before, this is kind of cool to do when you get it done. You can see the stuff there, planks, long planks, wood beams, metal, floor tiles. So you have to have a lot of production in order to get this done or just buy the stuff and take it down there. But either way, there is a warehouse now on this map. There wasn't on 22. So you can buy the stuff and make this boat. Okay, now there's a barrel factory. Let's take a look here. And what you need here is iron and wood, types of wood. And then you can put some of that into production to make barrels. Okay, your little downtown area here. Okay, you have an art accessories factory. That's a production point. You have a shingle factory. That's wooden shingles. You have furniture factory. Most of this is around wood, of course. Okay, then you got a sell point here, Sunnyside Cafe. That's for farming. Fire department. You've got a hotel over here. Another production point. Let's see. Flooring factory. That's wood floor. Pet accessories. Okay, then you have your shop over here. Something else you can build here is a roller coaster. Okay, this is on the Michigan map also that I just did a review on. But it's pretty cool. If you put these items there, you're going to need wood beams, planks, long planks, metal floor tiles, staircase railings, and then you can put all that in here and build a roller coaster. Once you get it built, you can actually ride it. Across the street is the shop here. You're going to go here for your maintenance, and there's your trigger for that, and then there to buy stuff, and it's going to show up out here. And across the way there is the gas station. So you're going to need that. So this is a little town area right here. And then you got a main drag up here. Well, let's see, this is a train. Okay, you can rent the train. You get a main drag road up here that goes to this gas station and the Waffle Hut in case you're hungry. There you go. And then you got a gas station right here along the way. Okay, you got another train thing. Okay, there's a warehouse. You come to buy some stuff, various items if you want to make your money some other way and just buy the stuff to build some of the stuff. You can do that too. Here you got the old sawmill. It's really interesting. Okay, now if you wanted to buy that, it's expensive, $390,832. I don't know why they came up with such a weird amount. But anyway, when you bring your logs up here to sell them, you're going to need to take them down here and back into the water and unload them here. That's how you do it as a sell point. So if that's a sell point and you don't own it, that's where you take your logs. Once you buy it, you can use this to produce different things like planks, long planks, all that stuff, and sell those or transport those. Oh, let me show you something else interesting over here. Okay, if you go up here to the warehouse and then go over here, you've got these huge sequoia trees, which are pretty interesting. Look at that, giant sequoia, 28 meters tall. That's pretty cool. So this is like a little sequoia forest area right here. I hear the train coming. Right back down here by the waterfront. I missed a few places. Okay, there's the Silverrun Market. It's a sale point, mainly for farming. Okay, this is a sawmill. Okay, you have to go down there and go around the fence to get in here. Okay. And next to that over here, the sawmill where you can buy stuff. Hey, what you got to do is go inside here. The trigger's actually inside. You come here to buy things at the sawmill, and it's going to be the same thing you can get at the wood house, but the wood related ones, only the wood related ones. Something else kind of cool here. Well, let's show you. Say if I bought something. Okay, I bought a thing of planks just because I needed them for something. The roller coaster. Okay, I was one short or something. But you come down here to the end of the warehouse, and there's the planks I ordered. And the warehouse has a forklift stationed there already, so you can load your gear on a flatbed or something and take it where you needed to take it. So that's kind of cool. Hey, you get a sell point right here, Rural Farm South, one of the places you can sell different things, including wood. But let me show you something really cool. Let's see, another sell point here, another rural farm. So they're scattered throughout the map. Let me show you this item though. Okay, there's a debris crusher here, but that's not what I was talking about. But it's good to know. But right here, you got this cool Iron Peaks Mining Company iron ore mine. And you're going to have iron ore accumulate out here, and it's free for the taking. Okay, they got these two pieces of gear. You do not own these, but it lets you use them. So you could hop in this thing and then use that to load this iron ore into the dump truck. Say, for example, if you own the barrel factory, it requires wood and iron ore to make barrels. So you could take this down there for free and multiply your money. Or you could put the iron factory somewhere on your land and take some iron ore over there and make a lot of money. So this is a really cool feature to get your farm up and running money-wise for free. All the stuff's here. This is not the best equipment. It's a small, 1,000 liter bucket there, and there's some bigger ones for 250 or 300,000 you could purchase. But these come with the map, so it definitely gets you started. This is the paper factory. I played this game on 22 quite a bit, and it's one of the first points of sale I bought. It's more expensive on 25. It's $525,000. But what you can do once you own that, you can. It's one of the few that just takes wood, so you could just put your wood in here and then sell paper and increase your profit. So, and you could put it on distributing if you don't want to haul it, or you could haul it. Now the roads here are kind of treacherous. We're going to jump down to the shop. Well, okay, we're down at the shop. Your gear would show up here to give you the lay of the land there. That's where you do your maintenance. So what you do is do a U-turn. There's your gas station. If you head over this way, this is how you get to your farm. Then you want to look at the map. But when you use that Volvo log transporter, it only has like 40 something horsepower, and you try to go up these hills and it goes like 1 or 2 miles an hour and it takes you forever. So what I would try to do is upgrade that. And there's your farm. I would try to upgrade that right away. And there you go. That's the map. This is Silverrun Forest. It's a great, great forestry map. Lots of trees, different things you can do. It's very pretty, scenic, and that definitely will get you started on some forestry here. But like I say, I would upgrade this Volvo transporter. Uh, so there you go. If you got any questions, I'm Farmer Teacher. Hit me up in the comments and share this with your farming buddies. I'll see you on the next go round. Bye bye.